Alright, so we're gonna finish with a little bit of polishing and touch a few different subjects. It's gonna be a few bonuses. So the first thing we're gonna do is really easy. We're just gonna remove some posts. Then I'm gonna show how to add some text to the logo, and I'm gonna use an application called Pixlr. It's kind of like Photoshop, but it's online and it's free. So this is something that everybody can use. And then we're gonna add a favicon. I'm gonna show what a favicon is later on. And finally, we're gonna use a little bit of HTML and edit a PHP file. But first we're gonna begin with removing some posts. Or it's actually only gonna be one. Alright, so here we have the website at the moment. One thing that you can see if you look really close is that here we have something that doesn't seem to be right. It's a blank post, and this we don't want. You always get this post whenever you install a WordPress. You always get this hello world post. So this we don't want. So this is gonna be really quickly. You just go to posts, click here on post, and then we just go here and we trash it. Extremely simple. So now if we update, we go to the front page again, it's not there and it looks better. So then we're done with that. The next thing I want to do is to add some text to the logo, because now it looks a little bit empty here. And then we're gonna use the application Pixlr. It's a really simple one. Okay. And then you go down here and you go to the Pixlr Express. You could also use this one, but we're gonna use this one, the Pixlr Express. Okay, I'm gonna browse. I'm gonna choose the logo over here. No, you know what we're gonna do first? We actually, because there is one thing we can't do in Pixlr, we're gonna have to add a little bit of, we're gonna have to add a little bit of the thing we need to do first. We actually need to reshape this a little bit. I'm just gonna use paint. So this one is simple. I'm just gonna use paint. I'm gonna add here so I can write Skigo. I'm gonna test it out quite quickly like this. Will I be able to? And then I'll simply change the size. This might seem a little bit unprofessional, but I just want to show how it could be done with free applications. So you don't need Photoshop, even though I would recommend you to get it. So you see over there, but we're not gonna have the text, we're gonna remove this one. So as I mentioned, So now we go here to the Pixel Express and we browse, and now we're gonna use this version which is a little bit wider so we can put in text there. So I just want to show you that this application exists and that is a good application to use. Let's see. I'm gonna be use this text. And then I simply want, I just want black. And to change the size, you just do like this. And then you can change fonts here if you find something that looks better. This one I actually prefer right now. And yeah, you can find a lot of different cool fonts here. But for today, I'm gonna be rolling with this one, Bebas. So now we're done. I'm gonna save this one. Just like name it wider too. Gonna have full quality. And then we have it there. And now if you remember where to change the logo, you just went to appearance, down to theme settings, and you change your logo over here. We're gonna select the file again, and here we have it. Hopefully this is gonna look good. You can't always be sure, but we're gonna see. Oh, we're not gonna have that one. We're gonna use the full size. Use that one. So now if we update, let's see how it looks. Yeah, I think this looks better. Apparently this one became a little bit smaller now, but that's alright. I think I'm actually gonna remove this line over here because I think it looks weird. I'm probably, it would be nice to add it here though, but I'm not gonna do that today. I'm I'm actually gonna remove the tagline because I think that element's just annoying. And then you go back to, you go down to settings and you go to general, and here you're gonna find your tagline. We don't need a tagline, like you actually don't have to use one, although I do recommend using one. It's actually, it's quite good to have one, but as you see now it looks better because that was a distracting element. So now like you get straight to the point, like okay, here we have the logo and we have the name and then we have some text here and then we have the photos. Like it's quite straightforward and it looks quite good. It's simple but it gets the job done. So now we have the third thing we were gonna do. We're gonna create a favicon. And favicon, yeah,